now. Just arriving for breakfast this morning.
Hi!
Hello!
Hello!
How are you today?
Good, how are you? What will we be having for breakfast?
Well, we'll be fixing a dish that I like to call Flombay.
Flombay! That's my favourite!
So it is. Okay, we've got to start out with our ingredients.
Now we have a special treat for you today.
It's going to be delicious.
Delicious.
Okay, so we have our American sprinkles. This is the one thing that I like about America, their sprinkles.
Now it's very important that you put the right amount, because if you put too much sprinkles in there, it will not work.
That's true, that is very true. Okay, then we have our peanut butter, another American product. And,
We hate America around here. That was...
Texas Pete, which is delicious. It makes the food spicy.
And our very own couscous.
That is delicious on everything. I just like to eat on everything.
As well as an onion.
An onion.
Because we have onions in England.
Onions.
England loves onions.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to start out and we're going to put our frying pan on high. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You want to make sure fire is coming out of the pan.
Stove.
Stove.
The stove. Okay, so we're going to start out and we're going to unwrap our Texas Pete. We're going to pour some in the dish. Ooh, it's a nice sizzle we have. It's a nice sizzle we have right here. It's good. It's good.
And then you're going to whisk it around like this. Like this. Now you only whisk it 30 times.
Only
and
30.
Past that, it'll ruin it.
Ruin it very much so. Okay. So now we're going to chop up our onion with scissors. Because that's how I like to work around here, with scissors.
And you only have a special 2-minute time window to cut off the onion, because otherwise the hot sauce will get too hot, literally, and it will burn, and there goes your brulee.
And you do know that you only use the outside peeling of the onion. You never use the inside, because that's just gross. Who would use that?
Americans, that too.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Gross.
Ghastly. Okay, so we throw in our peel.
Whisk it around another
Whisk it
5
around.
times.
40.
Left to right.
It has to be done this way or it will not work, okay?
It will burn.
So your colour should be around sunburnt orange. It'll be delicious colour. There we
40
go.
times, that
40
will tell
times.
you. I know an American that made it only 39 and it about turned him into a pig when he ate it.
Okay, so now we're going to take our sprinkles, our American sprinkles, and we're going to sprinkle them, because that's what they're called, sprinkles. Just don't go easy on the sprinkles, okay? You just want to fill up like the entire pan, okay?
Float them up. I'll take you a hint. Pretend you're an American and you're putting them on there.
Because you're so fat, because you're American.
You load them up nice and good is what you do.
Like, use the whole canister, okay? Don't be easy, don't be
We already
stingy.
put a hole in there, that's why that one's still full.
Okay, so now you're going to take your peanut butter and you get a large helping of it, okay? I mean, large. Like, the entire jar. Not joking. Not kidding. This is not JK right now. I promise.
You sound like an American over there.
Oh, LOL. I cannot believe I just did that. That is hilarious. Okay, so you take your spoon and you get in there. I mean, like, get in there. Like stick it in. Okay, so you go out. You have the lot and you blop it in. Blop, 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 blop.
And this is where you put the whisker down. You put the whisker down and you start whisking with this.
It's not a whisk, but you whisk with it.
Yes,
that's what you have to do.
That's the important thing. It has to go through the stripes. Is what is really important. It must go through the stripes. So you can't go like this. So
it looks kind of like an egg right now, like a scrambled egg. Okay.
It might be a different coloration. It might not, depending on if you're doing it right.
Should probably be blue.
If you're an American, it's red.
Yes,
We
it knows
hate
the difference. I'm
Americans.
telling you, food speaks to you. Okay, so now we're going to take our garlic. Just dump the whole thing in. Doesn't really matter. The whole thing goes in. Oh, there it is. And now we're going to take our couscous. We don't have very much in here, you can see. As you can see. And so we're just going to dump the whole thing in. And then we dump it in. Don't go easy. Whisk.
You only whisk it 39 times this time. Don't mix
be
it up
stingy,
with the
okay?
40.
Do not mix it up.
And by this time, you should have put that down and started using a wooden spoon.
Okay, wooden spoons work best.
One with a chip in
do
it,
say.
mind you.
Do say.
Food speaks to.
Not a chip. Okay.
Sorry.
So now you take your coffee mate, another American product. We're trying to make the best out of American products here, if you do not understand what this cooking show is all about. Okay, so this coffee mate is French vanilla, fat-free, which is good for Americans because they're so fat. And so you pour it in, and it should be sizzling.
And then you whisk it with a wooden spoon, mind you. Whisk it around 40 or so times. And that's when you add the mustard. Now you must do this very carefully. Drop by drop. If you put this in wrong, it will mess up.
It will kill you. I'm telling you.
It will kill you.
Food is important to the body.
We were cooking with Victoria Beckham one time. She
So
almost blew her nails off.
That's why she's so skinny, because when she ate it, her stomach blew up.
And then from now on, she's scared to eat.
Okay, so now we're going.
She gave it to David one time when he was a bad boy.
It's bad.
He did not like it very much, let me tell you.
Okay, so we have our thick and creamy. What is this?
Horseradish.
Horseradish. It's my favourite dish. I just eat it plain all the time. It's delicious. You just delicious. Okay, dump the whole thing in again. That is okay. So now it's gone pretty thick right now. So you have to use your meat tenderizer and just smack the heck out of it.
Bite it hard.
Be it hard.
Bite it hard.
Be it hard like.
Just pretend it was whoever you don't like, and
Just
it'll work
smash
right
the head
fine.
in. It's okay. Okay. So we.
From now on, once it's nice and hard, you take this back again and you flip it a few times. Flip it up and down, and then it should be ready to cook.
Okay. Thank you so much, Monroe. That was very helpful with
You're
your
welcome,
cooking.
Holmes.
Okay. So now we're going to pour it and prepare it. It's going to go in the oven for 5 hours, and that's all. It's so simple and easy and fast.
But every second, the temperature must go down by 1.
1.1. Okay. So we'll be back in a second. Thank you very much for watching.
Back in 5 hours.
It's ready!
What do you know?
Only 5 hours later. That was so fast. Okay. Let's take it out the oven. And as soon as you take it out, it's going to look like this.
We just poured it in
We just poured the batter,
into our cups.
and this is what it looks like.
This is for all you doubters out there that say our ingredients were gross. Probably Americans, if I had to guess.
I have to guess too. Okay.
Cheers!
Cheers then. Well, that was fun.
Ravishing.
Thank you for coming over, for having breakfast with Maurice and William. Adios.
Maurice
Au
Monroe
revoir.
and William
My name is William.
Holmes.
William.